They will be very helpful because you do not want to lose her interest. You want her to be hooked on what you're doing. I really tried giving her the value. I really tried teaching that, but she was clearly not there for the math. Or my autistic ass decided, yeah, I can make some money off of that. And even better, the uglier ones are more likely to swipe on you. Good day, I found a way to turn your Rizz into money. And no, I'm not talking about prostitution, you dumbass. Get your brain out of that goon cave. As far as I know, my small audience is comprised of Giga Chad Sigma males, so you guys probably have no problem with Rizz. I'm not talking about whatever the Taints did either. You might be thinking, wow, I finally attract all these girls, but what about money? Like, you only need one girl. So I'm here to help you with that. But first, let me tell you a story how I created this method. So basically, a long time ago, I went through a breakup with my girl. So I was single again, so I decided to install some dating apps. I had huge success on them, so I was talking with one of these girls. She asked me, yo, what are you doing, right? She wanted to start a conversation with me with the basic bullshit of what are you doing? Now, if you're a guy, don't make this mistake, don't ask this question. The video is in the description if you want a full video why and how to text girls, how to not text girls. But back to the story. She asked me what I was doing. And I was in the middle of having an online lesson. That's my online business. I do online tutoring. I teach mathematics, computer science, and basically any subject, because if I don't know the subject, I can just transfer the client to someone that I know that knows the given subject. So I tell her that, and she was like, oh, wow, oh, maybe you can teach me some mathematics because I'm kind of struggling. I know, my autistic ass, instead of seeing this as an opportunity to spend more time with her, and instead of seeing it as her attempt to flirt and to get to know me more, my autistic ass decided, yeah, I can make some money off of that. So then I started teaching her mathematics, right? She was a little bit of a dumbass. She didn't want to listen to whatever I was saying. So she was basically giving her money. I really tried giving her the value. I really tried teaching that. But she was clearly not there for the math. She was clearly not there for the math. She was clearly there to just spend more time with me, to talk more about me. So what I'm trying to tell you is that if you want a quick way to create a quick business idea, quick way to find clients, very simple. You can find a problem that people have, especially girls, that can be easily solved by providing an online service, such as tutoring in my case, because I didn't finish school to not make money off of that. So, I mean, everybody needs help with one of the school subjects. So let me break it down into steps. Step 1, find a way you can provide an online service that is fairly common and easy to a broad amount of people, something that everybody or most people basically need. You can literally copy what I'm doing. I know I'm creating more market competition for myself, but good luck outcompeting me. I'm #1 tutor in my city. So let's take teaching school subjects, for example. Everybody has one school subject that they struggle in, especially girls that lack discipline. There are smart girls, of course, but you're gonna be looking on dating apps, right? So figure it out. You can try Mind Level if you have another idea that you can help, maybe like photography, video edition, if you find like a girl that likes to take pictures, things like that. The second step is to create profiles on the dating apps. So obviously all the basic rules apply. Take attractive pictures. What you're going to want to do is not look at how attractive the girl is. You're doing this for money first and foremost. If you want to be looking for girls as your partner, well then don't look online. Just cold approach. But that's a story for a different video. So you're going to want to swipe right. You're gonna want to accept basically every single girl that you find. And even better, the uglier ones are more likely to swipe on you because of the desperation. So it doesn't matter who you swipe, just swipe as many, quantity over quality, right? You're basically creating a free advertisement for yourself. Well, maybe you're manually advertising, but one client can be a consistent client and you can get a lot of projects, a lot of tutoring, whatever you're doing from that one client. One client is huge value if you manage to get more. Perfect. The third step is what you're doing in the conversation. Of course, it's still good to apply the conversation methods that I've mentioned in my previous video about how to text girls. They will be very helpful because you do not want to lose her interest. You want her to be hooked on what you're doing. And then when she asks you, or you can like bring the topic up of what you're doing, you won't reveal that, oh, I'm doing tutoring or any other business that you have decided to do. It brings back one important point that I made in the first step, which is make your business something that is needed by many people, like tutoring. And once you mention that you teach or solve a certain problem on the conversation, if that problem is common, then she might mention, oh yeah, I'm actually struggling with this, or this might be very beneficial to me. This is more likely to happen if you're obviously attractive or interesting in the conversation. So that's very, very important to be very charismatic in your text conversations. Again, I'm probably gonna make a second video about how to do it. And once that's done, there is step 4, the legality of this. By that, I mean registering your business. In my country, you can basically make a small sum of money from a business that's unregistered. So you can leverage that. You can see if you can find clients consistently. You can see how it works, how it plays for you, but you cannot surpass the certain sum of income legally. So eventually, after you figure out, yeah, this is working for me, you can actually legally register this business. You're getting a consistent stream of clients from yourself, and then you're basically making money online. You have location independence. As long as you have a computer and the Wi-Fi, you can essentially solve that person's problem. And you might be thinking, isn't that a little bit amoral? Isn't that emotional manipulation? And my answer to that is, yes, it might be emotional manipulation. But let me ask you a question. Can you even get a girl without a level of emotional manipulation? You have to show your best side. If you just have a lot of good sides, you can be authentic. Obviously, that's what you were aiming for. You want to be authentic, and you need to be good generally in order for your authenticity to work. You need to play some emotional games with girls if you want them to be hooked. You need to, otherwise your relationship is dry. So you cannot really have a relationship with a woman without a level of emotional manipulation. Like, that might sound completely sociopathic, but pause the video and really think about it for a second. Same goes for marketing. All the marketing strategies center around using certain psychological patterns to hook someone to buying your product or a service. What really is the difference in our method? The only difference is the expectation that girl has that you might eventually get together with her. But if you want to leverage the morality of the situation you're in, you're still providing her help. Like, she might not get what she expects, but you never said you're gonna give it to her. You never said you were looking for her as a partner. You just offered her your help, and she agreed, which for me solves the morality issue of all of that. You're helping her with her problem and she's paying you money. That's literally how any business operates. So let me know what you think of this idea. Write down comments if you have any questions or want me to elaborate on anything regarding this topic. Subscribe to the channel for more motivation and advice.